All right, man. Here we go. What is this? Week 8? Week 9?
Week 9, halfway point.
Oh yeah, the halfway
Past
point.
the halfway.
God damn, season's going quick. It's getting cold. All right, let's jump right in, man. 6-1 week last week. We had the Detroit Lions as the pick of week, and it was pretty good. I don't think there was much to sweat about there. So hopefully we can replicate that again this week, and we'll get into the picks in a minute. But where are we at for the season?
36-26.
36-26.
Doing okay.
A couple blunders along the way.
Yeah. This week was okay, team. Detroit gave us maybe a little bit of a sweat when Vegas was getting turnovers of pick 6. That was it. It was never like Vegas was actually in the game.
I agree with that.
Yeah. It was just Detroit couldn't capitalize, couldn't get touchdowns. They were getting field goals. We were fine, though.
Yeah,
in the end, won by 12.
No, it was a good pick. It was a good pick, for sure.
And then the other ones were easy. And the only one we lost, team, was Pittsburgh. They lost by a half point. Yeah. We got the 9.5. Remember I tell you how key that 10 was? If people like got 10, actually, if you got 10 out there, you went perfect. You went 6-0-1. We took a loss, 6-1.
Yep. Okay. All right. Well, what are we doing for week 9, man? What's the play of the week?
We're going back to the Bills. Back to the Bills. This might be the last time, but team.
That's definitely not going to be the last time. Yeah. We're halfway through the year. We've gone like 4 times.
I got good reason here, team. Okay, here's why.
Give it to me.
Bills haven't been a dog in years. They love. This is their time now. They're 3-point dogs. 3-point dogs. They can play the villain now. They can play the underdog, the card. Everyone's against us. They're going into a Cincinnati team that beat their ass a year and a half ago or whatever it was in playoffs in January, and they hate them. They want this game. They've been waiting for it. This is the game that Cincinnati went to Buffalo and beat their ass. Buffalo's going to turn this on them.
Okay.
We got players back. We're back to 11 personnel. Everything is right. I can tell you this. Buffalo, when was the last time Buffalo got smashed around? Never. It never happens. Buffalo, we haven't seen Buffalo beat by more than 10 since that KC AFC Championship 2 years ago. I can't remember one. They always play. Even when it was Jacksonville and they backdoor covered late, they still cover late. They always make the game close. They will not lose this game by more than 10 points. I promise you that.
Okay.
Yeah, I promise you that.
Yeah.
If they lose by more than 10 and we don't hit this, I'll never touch Buffalo again. Not even playing the week, never again. I'm going out on a limb and saying it, never again. You'll never hear a thing from me from Buffalo again. I promise you, I know this team well. They will cover 10 points, if not win straight up in Cincinnati Sunday night.
Cincinnati is the hottest team in the league right now.
Here's the other thing. Let's get back to that, Cincinnati. Are they? If you look more in the numbers, I know they looked really good against San Francisco. They gave up 500 yards to San Francisco. They got outgained a huge amount. San Francisco just kept turning the ball over. Every time they got near, they turned the ball over in their own end, and they couldn't capitalize when they got in the red zone. They went like Cincinnati went 4 for 5. San Francisco went 2 for 6 or 2 for 7. Like, they just couldn't get touchdowns. It's a mirror show. I promise you, it's not as good as what you think. Burrow looked good. The offense looked good, but the defense still isn't that good there. They just gave up 500 yards.
Okay. Well, what I do like on the flip side is Buffalo plays to their competition. They will play up. They will play a good game. Yeah. It's been a bit of hit and miss this season, obviously.
Prime time Buffalo. You know this more than anything. Prime time Buffalo Bills, they always show. I promise you, this team will not lose by more than 10. That really means that we need to be 17 points or out to actually take this as a loss. Where even if we were down 17, we can backdoor cover and get it to 10 on a prevent defense touchdown and push. But we're not going to lose by 10 or more. I promise you, team.
Do we have a mini bye? Did they play last Thursday?
They did. They're coming off of this. Okay. We look healthy. We're good. We're back to 11 personnel. We will be fine, team. I promise. I love it.
Side note. Is Milano coming back? You sent me something.
Possible. It's looking better. Daquan Jones looks like the best one. Okay. It's possible Milano could do it by the end of the year.
Okay. All right. Okay, so Bills are the anchor this week, the play of the week.
The anchor. Yeah.
Who do we like them with?
Okay, here we go, team. We actually have 10 plays for you. Huge week. Let's go. We have Atlanta at home to those Vikings. We're taking Atlanta from a -4 to a +3. Vikings have no quarterback. They're going on the road. Season's up. They're going to shut it in. Atlanta can cover a +3. We're going to Seattle. Seattle's in Baltimore. They're a +6. We're taking them for a +6 up to a +13. Love it. I love the defense. Seattle added some more players. They added Leonard Williams. This will be a sloppy kind of game. Seattle will cover the +13. We're taking the Rams. The Rams are a +3.5 in Green Bay. Gross. Green Bay sucks. Yeah. They suck. We just got fished in that I didn't make it as a play, but I did my own personal bet on a Green Bay. That's the last time I ever get fished in. I'm getting 3.5 and I can take it up to 10.5. Please, thank you. Give me more.
Yeah.
I will take that all day. So we're taking the Rams at +10. We were taking the Jets on Monday night on a +2 or a +2.5 to a +9.5 at home to the Chargers. Now people are saying, oh, Chargers are high. They wouldn't beat the Bears. Come into the Jets in the Meadowlands and wake up to a defense. Jets will keep this game close. They might not win, but they're going to keep it within a touchdown. We are taking Philadelphia. Could be game of the week. At home to Dallas. They're -3. We're taking them to a +4. Philly just, in the last 3 years, they just win in these spots. Dallas does not show on these spots. We're just going to prove, and I'm getting +4. Philly can lose by 3 and I'm good. They can lose by 4 and we push. This is a no-brainer. We're taking Philadelphia here. We're taking Washington from a +3.5 to a +10.5 in New England. New England is trash. How is New England getting? They're getting 10. I'm getting 10.5 with Washington. Come on. How about this sneaky little one too? We're taking Tampa Bay at a +3 to a +10 at Houston. Houston? Now we're giving them -3 against Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is still in this division. They're going to lose by more than 10.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay just lost by 8 in Buffalo with a chance of a Hail Mary pass to tie the game. Now they're going to go to Houston and get their ass beat. They're going to keep it within 10. We have Cleveland. We're taking Cleveland from a -6, might be -7 for some of you, to a +1 at home to Zona. Please, Cleveland, you dirty, dirty Browns. If you can't beat the Zona team at home, come on. Just get out of here already. Fold it up, you're gone. The playoffs are done already. In a very competitive AFC North, they have no chance. If Pittsburgh wins tonight, and, that's actually another one I'm going to add. I forgot to add it on the list. If Pittsburgh wins tonight, Baltimore's 6-2. Bengals are back, and Browns lose. Browns are done. See ya. Just get rid of Watson. Just shut him out for the year. They're done anyway. We're doing the Giants. Giants are at Vegas from a +1.5 to a +8.5. Daniel Jones is back. Vegas, who are they throwing in at quarterback? O'Connell or whatever? Garoppolo's out. He's not playing this week. The only thing I can say in this game is bet Devontae Adams heavy on your player props. They're going to throw him the ball. He's whining like crazy. They're going to throw him the ball like crazy. We're going to take the Giants from the +1.5 to a +8.5. And I forgot to add it down here, but we are taking Pittsburgh tonight from a +2.5 to a +4.5. Even if you get it at +3 to a +4.
They're favored. They're minus.
Yeah, sorry, I meant even a -2.5 to a +4.5.
Okay.
The number on the right was right. So, or you go -3 to a +4. Either way, you're getting them at 4.5 or you get them at 4. Pittsburgh's fine tonight. It's gonna be sloppy. Don't look too much into this Levis kid. You're gonna see a real defense show up tonight and show this kid.
I like Levis, man.
Do you?
I like the 10.
Oh, I like him dating with his girlfriend on draft day. Me, this guy's angry and he's gonna screw us all. Anyway, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 plays, team. 10.
All right.
Quick recap again.
Yep, do
Buffalo, Atlanta. Buffalo, Seattle. Buffalo, Rams. Buffalo, Jets. Buffalo, Philly. Buffalo, Washington. Buffalo, Tampa. Buffalo, Cleveland. Buffalo, Giants. Buffalo, Pittsburgh tonight. There we go. 10 games. Let's get this rolling.
All right. Love it. Okay. Let's do it, man.
Let's go.
All right. Go team.